Hello, and everyone. Oh, webcam. Work with me here. There we go. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We have more Star Trek. We also have our first set of R&D training done. Bam! We have 2 slots now. Which basically means we want to reset this up as just 2 R&Ds now. I'm going to set one up and I'm going to wait on the other. Because I might want that slot for something. I may want to try crafting a cannon. Nah. I'll probably only be able to make white names anyway. It doesn't really matter. Alrighty. Let us get... oh, jeez. The coughing begins. I've been sick for so bloody long. I just want it gone. I don't feel like that's an unreasonable ask at this point. But let's begin our mission. I've already done my no-win scenario today on another character. So I'm not going to do it again on this one. Because it's just not a huge amount of point. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream yet. So that's why I did it on another character rather than starting the stream and then doing it on this one. Tomorrow, I hope to do it closer to round 1, and then the day after, I hope to do it even earlier in the day, because I'd very much like to be streaming earlier in the day for now.
The information we found in the database points to some sort of installation in this system, but even the Tal Shiar doesn't have complete information about it. This was ground zero for the supernova that destroyed the homeworld. If there's a base here, it might be connected. We'll need
Cool.
to stay sharp. There's a lot of radiation in the system and sensors, and debris from the blast is everywhere. I've marked some areas where we need to scan to establish a baseline.
Planet.
We're detecting an increase in subspace distortion. Could be a cloaked ship. Magnetic signature return appears to be artificial. Isolated another false return. I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the area we should check out.
Oh man.
What they're trying to keep us from finding.
More Tal Shiar. What they're trying to keep us from finding is literally anything they think we shouldn't know. And anything that we should know. Really just anything in general. It's the Tal Shiar. Crispy warbirds.
And I can isolate the false.
Hey, there's a shield upgrade and a ground gear tech upgrade.
I've detected another ship within the nebula, and I've placed a waypoint on the map marking the area we should check out. Let's see if we can lure them out. This is probably an ambush. I suggest we go to yellow alert.
Okay. The Daradex. Crunchy on the outside, soft and chewy on the inside. And away we go. I really hope I can reach at least level 30 today. That is my primary goal. Is reaching level 30. Gather as much data as we can. How about we gather some dead people? Dead people are data, right? That's money. Money. I mean, it really depends on who you're asking of whether dead people are data or not. Hey, more engineering kit stuff. My favorite. I had considered going with the engineer. Just because engineer does compensate for the one big weakness of a Romulan. Oh, it's right here. This is really feeling like a Riemann facility, not a Tal Shiar facility. Well, what do I know? Now they're coming from the other side this time. Suppressing fire. If only that was actually worth anything. I mean, suppressing fire isn't the worst. It just... It doesn't act... it doesn't actively help you kill anything. Which is kind of the problem. Gods. I was doing alright. I'm not coughing before I started the stream. The irony is, given how these things work, the longer you take on a group, the better, actually, because the less you have to fight. Okay, there's this one done. Yeah, there are still Arconians out there. And we're gonna piss them off. So, you know. Well, they're already pissed off. But the Romulans are gonna piss them off. A long time ago.
So, Hakiv's dogs finally arrived. Stand down, or my gods will kill you.
You say anything about him?
Understand Hakiv's role in all of this? He is just as responsible for the destruction of the homeworld as I am. Perhaps more. My only goal is to help our people. Before you decide who you believe, give me a chance to explain.
As if I would believe Hakiv.
You should know that when I first encountered Iconian technology more than 40 years ago, I was the commanding officer of the IRW Hakona. The ship was almost destroyed by an Iconian virus. It was only the intervention of a Federation ship that saved our lives. Haki was my science officer. He was as fascinated with the Iconians and their technology as I was. He encouraged my search for them. I trusted him. It was the worst mistake I've ever made. Hakim was the only one with whom the Ilachi would communicate. They gave him the device, and said it would bring about the return of the Iconians. All we needed to do was deploy it at the right time and place. I knew they were the messengers of the Iconians. I was so obsessed that I asked Hakim to study the device before we released it. He told me it would do what the Ilachi said, that it was safe. I was just trying to bring about a better future for our people. I didn't know. I have only sought the Iconians in order to understand who they are. Their technology is so great. Their empire was so vast. I thought that with their help, the Romulan Star Empire could rise to control the galaxy. I did this for our people. It was always for them. I'm trying to fix this. I've been working here to restore an Iconian gateway, to find a way to contact them. If I can talk to them without Hakiv or the Ilachi, I know I can convince them. The gateways can do more move you from place to place. They can move through time and dimensions. With Iconian's help, I could fix everything.
Yeah, no, you couldn't.
Trial if the homeworld is restored.
Terrace, surrender in the name of the Tal Shiar. Put your weapons down.
Well, you know, this wasn't a Tal Shiar base. Normally I wouldn't care about these little ground drops, but I kind of need them. How do I get in there? Aha.
Let's see. Red, green, red. Tell Hakeem this isn't over.
Grenade. Oh man, grenade for a grenade. I'm probably going to end up with a lot of grenades on my kit, because I'm only really going to have what I can gain access to, well, for free. And, well, tactical doesn't have much other than grenades, so they have a lot more than engineer does. Yep, Tovin's down. Good job, Tovin. Hello, AI. Get up, Tovin. No laying on the ground.
Automatic self-destruct activated. 3, 2, 1.
I'm alright.
Not be more pleased with your progress. There is only one other agent who has managed to infiltrate the Tal Shiar so successfully. He, however, is in a position that makes him unable to report back to us. The information you're providing is vital to our quest to stop the Tal Shiar.
I think I'm actually gonna take the nanite reinforced circuitry.
Was there something?
Congratulations, Sub-Commander.
Was there something you needed?
I was kind of hoping you'd pop up the next mission, lady.
I hope this message reaches you. Your cover as a Tal Shiar agent has been blown, and your location is currently unknown. Stay alive. We are looking for you. Depending on where you are, perhaps you can salvage this mission. If there's any intelligence you can recover before you are discovered, bring it back.
That proc would be nice if it wasn't 5%. A bunch of ground equipment. I mean, of course it'll be ground equipment.
Was there something you needed?
Oh, I'm on Hakiv's ship. Well, let's see. Yeah, that is better than the engine I've got on. And this I'll put over this. Because hull regen is nice. I may as well put suppressing fire on. I have it. And honestly, mixing suppressing fire with the AoE from minigun isn't the worst. Greatly reduces the damage I take. But that's really all it does, which is why I'm not a big fan of it. Yo, what's up, my man?
We have an unexpected guest. Take our visitor somewhere more comfortable and contact Empress Sela. I'm looking forward to our time together.
Aren't you in any way, curious how I got here, my man?
You'll save yourself a lot of pain if you tell us what actions Datan plans to take against the Tal Shiar.
I am floating.
I know ways to loosen your tongue.
Calm down, both of you. I recommend that you cooperate. Hakiv can be very creative. Just look at what happened to Taurus. Now Starfleet is hunting her too. If she's lucky, she'll spend the rest of her life in a Federation penal colony. Who do you think we are? Everything I do is in the best interests of the Romulan people. All of them. Our
Is it
methods
really?
may be extreme, but they are just.
No, they're not.
Now you'll learn what else our masters taught me how to do.
Oh man, they changed my outfit. How dare they?
The Tal Shiar have been messing with your head. Stay strong. You can fight through this.
Of course I can. I mean, let's be real, they left me with my gun. I could have probably just fought my way out of everything here, but, you know, why would I do that? That would make too much sense.
Welcome to the ranks of the Tal Shiar. Colonel Hakiv has taken an interest in your progress and ordered me to assign you tasks to test your compliance in addition to your normal training. Here's your schedule for the day. And here's a tip. If you give in to the conditioning, life will be much easier for you. We have people who try to fight it. No one can resist forever.
I don't know. I have a minigun. I could literally just start blasting. This is also almost certainly a holodeck.
It can't be. I thought everyone else escaped Terrace's base.
Are you going to fight me all day?
So, you're Hakiv's newest pet. He's asked me to test out your conditioning in order to make sure we can trust you as a Tal Shiar operative, I have just a few easy tasks I need you to perform. First, pick up that disruptor on the table.
Why would I do that?
Tal Shiar always follow orders. Pick up that weapon.
No.
Do what that Tal Shiar officer tells you. You know he's going to make you use that weapon.
Nah.
You're going to fight me all day.
You can fight the conditioning.
Who do you think you are? You can't resist.
No!
Now, use that disruptor to kill your friend.
We can keep this up all day.
Who do you think you are? You can't resist.
Bye.
They can't make you kill.
Please try that again. You really tried. Good for you.
Why did you do that?
Because this is a holodeck.
Done. I sense some hesitation back there, but that's nothing a little time won't fix. We need to let the indoctrination process really take hold. Too bad we couldn't really bring a friend here for you to kill. Now that would have been a test.
Yep,
Unfortunately,
holodeck.
This was only a simulation, but you still passed your test. Congratulations, soldier. Head to the engineering lab to begin your next assignment.
Yeah, while I'm thinking of it. Let's begin grabbing critical severity. Look at all this tasty Borg.
I don't have time for pleasantries. You're the third recruit I've had to deal with today, and I'm on a tight schedule. You're going to help me make Thalaron weapons. Yes, I know. Thalaron weapons are banned by the Federation, and the Klingon Empire, and even your precious Romulan Republic. Well, guess what? I don't care. And you're helping me make these weapons whether you want to or not. Here's a list of parts I need you to gather.
That is not what you were asked to retrieve. Incorrect. Retrieve the correct part.
Nah.
You have to fight this. The conditioning is affecting your optic nerves. Don't trust your eyes.
That's not the correct part. Would you care to try again? I don't think that's the part you wanted.
Yeah, it is.
How did that happen? The part you just picked up has been replaced. Can you hear me? The conditioning, it's getting hard to think.
Please try that again. I don't think you meant to do that.
There you go. Got your stuff.
You know you're stronger than this. Resist. They're toying with you.
Hello, Romulan Republic Force. Or Republican Force. Blech. I got your stuff.
That's what I was waiting for.
Yeah, I should really just do what they want, because that's how you get through this mission.
Well done. You're doing better now. You're doing well.
Excellent. You're not completely incompetent. Now, let's test your basic mechanical skills. Time to assemble all those parts in an easy-to-deploy package. Use the console in the center of this room to manufacture a Thalaron mine.
That would have caused the weapon to short out before it could hurt delivery system inert.
There we go. I'm done.
Well done. You have a talent for building weapons of mass destruction. Have you done this before?
Everything appears to be up to
You've
spec.
achieved a 2.4%
But I want you to
boost
test
the pulse
the device
modulator
before I
over
sign
standard
up.
Romulan munitions.
There's a display case over there with some life forms in it. Let's see how they fare against your weapon. Don't worry. The case is shielded. We'll be completely safe.
Oh, man.
It's getting harder to fight.
There we go. Present. Ah, it's not in the chamber. Why would I want to even bother pressing the button again?
Go ahead, detonate the weapon outside the test chamber. You'll only kill yourself.
Okay. I mean, let's be real, it would also take the ship with it, so, you know. I'm okay with that. Can I do it? Can I do it? 'Cause it's just...
Tried. Good for you. That was a close one. Those rodents almost escaped and infested the ship.
Well, I mean, that one's decided to sit on top of the bomb, but, you know.
The force field. Such a waste of energy. I never get tired of watching Pharaon weapons detonate.
Well, you're not completely useless. And I'll say as much in my report to the Colonel. I've seen people like you before. Isn't it amazing how much you can get done without that conscience nagging you? I believe your next assignment is in the Borg Tech Lab on the other end of this deck.
Right, this way. Still don't know why I don't just, you know, start blasting. Especially because that would, you know, have revealed all of the fakeness of this a lot faster.
Oh, I can't wait to get started with this project. And you should be excited too. You're going to assist me with some very interesting research. We're going to install some modified Borg implants into this subject here. Oh, they're fascinating devices. I think we'll learn a lot from this procedure. The test subject. I hadn't really thought about it. No, the subject probably won't survive, but the information will be extremely valuable. If you
How?
like, I'll note this noble sacrifice in my report.
How would the results be valuable if the subject is dead and you can no longer study anything about them? At that point, you're just wasting time, my man.
The Tall Shiar should not be playing around with Borg tech.
A lot of time and effort has gone into that technology. Be careful with it. Excellent.
Here you go, my man.
Anesthesia would impact the results of this
Well, I mean, you're gonna kill them anyway, so, you know.
The patient won't live long enough to suffer. This is a valuable experiment you're trying to prevent.
It's a good thing you didn't swear an oath to do no harm.
You may be technically proficient at this, but your bedside manner could use some work.
It was a good attempt. You'll find another way to stop this madness.
After everything this patient has been through, you'd risk destroying the results of this test. All that pain and suffering yielded some valuable science. Well done.
No, it didn't.
Oh, we are getting some fascinating data from the device you
You
implanted.
turned them into a Borg.
You performed the surgery with such skill. Have you ever considered working in medical research full time? Well, I guess not. I hear that Colonel Hakiv has his own plans for you. In the meantime, though, I'm going to make use of your newfound talent. Please, install a second Borg device in the subject.
Destroying this device won't save the patient. I can taste the spite in your actions. Delicious. You're trying so hard to not be a Tal Shiar agent that you don't realize you're becoming one of our best ones yet. You don't want to kill this patient. I'm afraid I can't let you risk the lives of everyone on this ship.
Wow, no one on the ship has a gun?
No deaths were required. This patient is giving his life for science. There's no need to add more pain to the process than necessary. Is death really a better option for this patient?
Yeah.
Despite your best efforts, the patient has survived this procedure. That would not only render this experiment invalid, it would also be fatal. Do you really want to attract the attention of the Borg? The ship might be destroyed, but so would millions of other people. The data is coming in now.
You were magnificent. I wish you could stay, but I'm afraid, though, that our time together is done. Report to the brig and rest until your next assignment. It's been such a pleasure working with you.
How about I just, like, start blasting and leave?
Soldier, now that you've successfully completed your training, we need to recalibrate your medical files. Report to the medbay.
Now it's time for a Half-Life moment, basically. If I'm remembering this correctly.
You're awake. You've been through a lot. I hope there aren't any residual effects. When you're up to it, come talk to me.
Oh, jeez.
Welcome back. You may not remember this, but we've met before. The conditioning you underwent can affect short-term memory. My name is Kimmon. I've been working undercover for the Romulan Republic for months now. When I saw you on board, I knew that Hakiv would be indoctrinating you, and that I needed to do something. It took some time to find the right moment. Now we need to make your journey through fire and back worth something. Hakiv has a personal laboratory in the back of the Borg Tech Research Area, where he keeps his private research and information. This is data that even Empress Sela doesn't know about.
Nah, she knows about it.
Get your hands on those files and get them back to the Republic. It will be a real victory over Hakiv. go on the offensive against the Tal Shiar.
You have plenty of proof. But, you know. I don't know why I wanted those things, but they were shinies, so. Right, that's the brig. Finding your way around this place is kind of annoying.
Good. You made it to the lab. Tell me what you see. If you can override the security keypads on those doors, you'll be able to get through them without too much difficulty. But the doors are being watched by both the scientists and the guards in the area. You'll need to distract everyone before you can access them without being caught. Good. You made it to the lab. Those scientists look pretty involved with the results of the experiment from earlier. Perhaps you could put together a convincing example of why the Tal Shiar shouldn't be messing around with Borg technology. See if you can find materials to make it appear as if the patient is reanimating as a Borg probe. A pacemaker, a steroid shot, and a small subspace beacon should put on a good enough show for a few seconds. That will give you enough time to get through the door and into the inner lab. Good. It will take something big to distract the guards. I think they keep some small pyrotechnic charges in the security office by the brig. You can use one to set off a small fire, but the lab's fire suppression systems will extinguish the charges quickly. You'll need more time. To be safe, you should first disable the automated mechanism and hide that fire extinguisher on the wall. Good. You made it to...
Okay, gonna need the beacon thing. Okay, that's the beacon. Gotta go grab the other thing. You know, just some unguarded guns right there. Okay, I should do that first, I guess. Wait, he tells you the order.
You made it to the lab. Those scientists look pretty involved with the results of the experiment from earlier. Perhaps you could good.
Actually, I think I can just do this now.
lab? Good work. Tell me what you see. No door? Well, I'm sure it's there, but it must be concealed. You'll need to distract both the guards and the scientists in the lab. You're in the next... Those scientists look pretty suspicious of you. You'll need a big distraction to deal with them. There's a disabled Borg walker in the closet off the main lab area. If you can get it operational and cause some general destruction to the lab, I'm sure the scientists will have to stop what they're doing and deal with it. It will need a power supply, a means of locomotion, and something that'll help it cause havoc.
Oh, man.
You're in the next lab? Good work. Those guards are some of the security chief's most trusted officers. There's no way around them without doing some damage. This lab has a lot of chemicals in it. I'm sure there's some combination you can mix to make a potent and toxic mixture. And the clean room is an enclosed space that will collect the gas you release. It's also conspicuous enough to draw the attention of the guards. You're in the next lab?
Now, what do I do about the guards? There we go. That guard does not want to get distracted.
Access code to that door pad. Luckily, there's no one here to catch you trying to override the security lockout.
Yeah, there probably is. But, you know.
By the hummus, if the Empress knew about half the things in here, she'd have Hakeem locked up for good.
No, she wouldn't. She probably authorized all of it. Honestly, this entire area, if I remember right, is a holodeck.
You need to get off this ship immediately. All the transporters are locked down because of the red alert. But the security chief has local override codes stored on the terminal in his office. Get there and get the codes. Once you have them, head to the nearest transporter room. I'll contact Tovan Kev and let him know to expect you. He'll have your ship in range for a transport. I'm afraid this ends our relationship. I'm staying here. There's still more I can do for the Republic. And I can't be seen talking to you again. Good luck.
Yeah, I should probably be shutting the doors behind me, but whatever. Oh, hey. A hostile. And this is why they should have taken my gun from me. Boop-a-doop-boop-boo. Long loading times. Gotta love them. Long loading times that shouldn't even exist, but whatevs. Because as has been established, it's not like my computer is struggling with the game.
Captain on deck. Welcome back. We've been following Hakiv's ship since we picked up a subspace transmission from an informant who said you were on board. It's been more than a week since you disappeared at Hobus. We've been searching for you ever since. How are you? What did they do to you? Understood. We're keeping the Romulan Republic apprised of our situation, and they're willing to send in reinforcements on your orders. We're ready to get underway on your command, sir. Our reinforcements from the Romulan Republic have arrived.
This is Colonel Hakiv of the IRW Canile. Stand down or be You? How did you escape? Irrelevant. You've been a thorn in my side for too long. It's time to remove it. Were you this aggressive before our time together? That should have invalidated your candidacy for indoctrination. No matter. I'll just deal with this mistake by destroying you. I'll be more diligent in selecting candidates in the future.
How we get to destroy them all. I actually need this temporary health. So that is a lot of plasma torpedoes. There's some phaser cannons.
Captain, we did it! Hakiv's ship is gone! We did detect an Iconian signal before the Canile was destroyed. It was probably Hakiv making his escape through a gateway. Even if he survived, he'll think twice before challenging us again. We're ready to set a new course on your orders.
Oh man, more duty officers.
These files are amazing. I hope you didn't have to do anything too bad to get them. You've done a great deal for the Republic and dealt a serious blow to the Tal Shiar. Thank you. It's people like you who will help finally free our people from oppression and fear.
I mean, there's a better photon torpedo than what I have. Ooh, compression pistol. Yeah, I know what I'm grabbing. Give me the pistol.
After what you've been through, I wouldn't blame you if you decided to take a leave of absence. But you seem to be recovering from the vestiges of indoctrination as well as can be expected. I hope you're feeling better. The psychologists assure us that the nightmares and flashbacks will pass. At the moment, we're trying to follow up on scattered intel regarding a missing cache of Thaleron triggers. Our best information places them on Nimbus 3. We're also getting increasing reports of Tal Shiar activity on the planet. Naturally, we want to keep the triggers out of the hands of Hakiv and the Tal Shiar. But I'd also like to know exactly what they're doing on the planet of galactic peace. Nimbus 3 has been a derelict planet for many years now, and it has only gotten worse under the influence of the Orion Syndicate.
Of course it did.
Hassan the Undying has turned the planet into his personal fiefdom. Both Starfleet and the Klingon Defense Force have sent people to investigate, but they haven't found much. Our operatives have been following leads provided by an itinerant trader there named Horace Jones. So far, nothing's turned up. If you're feeling up to it, perhaps you'll have better luck. Time is short. What do you need?
Now, equipping the compression pistol. Which also means someone's getting... you've already got a minigun. It's only a Mark II, but you've already got a minigun. Sniper rifles are kind of bad on companions, so there we go. This is better than the photon torpedo we have, so may as well equip it. And nothing useful. I'm not looking forward to these missions. Nimbus is a lot of ground. And a lot of missions that are barely missions. Yeah, I'll take a chance on my torpedoes and mines, thank you. It's also one of the first multiplayer zones.
Greetings! Name's Horace Jones, interstellar trader, daring prospector, and broker of useful information. I'm betting you're here about those missing travelers, huh? Or maybe the weapons trade. Am I right? Am I right? Just to get it out of the way, I'm not on anyone's side. Federation, Klingon, Romulan makes no difference to me. So, whatever you need, I can provide. Be it titanium polish or the latest scuttlebutt. Now, to be clear, this is all strictly, well, say if this doesn't work out, then you don't know me, and I don't know you.
seeing you folks here. No one seems to bat an eye about our little planet until the Orions get their hands on something nasty. Now between that and the Romulans, this joint is jumping. You want info? Sure, I'll give you info. The owner of the local bar, a reformed Borg by the name of 2 of 8, has his ear close to the ground. He can tell you more about the Tal Shiar. Just don't tell too many people I told you, alright? You want information?
Yeah, maybe I'll tell everybody that you told me. That seems like a pretty neat thing to do. Partially because I just dislike this planet. I dislike this mission chain, but
You're here for
it's here.
information. Someone told you I could give it to you. Make it quick. I'll tell you what I told the others. The Thalaron triggers can be found outside of town. That's where the Orions do their trading. We don't have many rules here, but that's one we all follow. Keep trouble outside the walls. Anybody looking for trouble winds up out there eventually, one way or another.
Now into the desert I go. Given I'm on Paradise City 1, I imagine there's going to be a lot of people out here. Now, if only them killing things counted towards my mission progress, that'd be neat. So a lot of people are here for endeavors. And, well, there's no way my level 24 ass is dealing even remotely close to the damage required to exist. I may actually have to change zones. Because, yeah. That group of 6, I got 4. Let's see. Nimbus 2. Not many players here. It's one of the annoyances with the Nimbus arc. I wish they would have kept the Breen arc and just got rid of the Nimbus one. I mean, I get the intention is, oh, we'll just team up with other players. But, like, most of those other players don't give a shit. They're here doing their own thing. And they'd probably rather not get stopped to help some random person with their missions. Man, I'm gonna need to replace that lunge on Tovin, or get him a melee weapon. And what do you expect, Tovin? I mean, getting a melee weapon isn't going to be difficult once I can start opening Phoenix boxes. Because there's a lot of melee weapons in there that level with you. They're not great, and unless you're willing to spend a lot. And even then, the ones that are great are good in the hands of a player, but not the NPCs.
I apologize for the deception. Obviously, it was an error to mislead you. Do not mistake my actions to be hateful. I bear no ill will toward you. Besides, the taciturn export bit almost always works. I cannot be seen aiding you. The Orion Syndicate would kill me if they knew. However, if you have the resources to survive in the desert, then you might have a chance against the Syndicate. I can only confirm that the Thaleron triggers are in the possession of the Orion Syndicate. I cannot say any more than that. Call it a leftover default of cowardice, or perhaps a strong sense of self-preservation. There's only one man in this town who'd be willing to help you, and that is a man who calls himself Law. He does not come out of his home nearby. I will tell you a way to signal him. If he wants to talk to you, he will.
Who is it? Oh, you're not from around here, are you? Who told you about the signal? Are you just here to annoy me? If you know the signal, then you know I used to be a peacekeeper around here. Well, I'm not signing back up for it. Not after what the Syndicate did to me. Leave me alone. Thaleron triggers? Why should I help you with that? The Orion Syndicate will kill me if I tell you anything. You should have tried coming here about 2 years ago. The old me would have helped you in a hurry. Still, you look like you've survived the desert, so you must be strong. Can you guarantee that I'll be safe if I help you? Well,
I mean,
since you
yeah.
got yourself a fancy starship and all, maybe you might just be able to make a stand against these people. I still have my doubts, especially with all that extra muscle the Syndicate has now. They're even getting help from the Tal Shiar. The Syndicate is now using Nausicaan pirates and Gorn as their thugs. The Syndicate is using Nausicaan pirates and Gorn as their thugs now. They used to meet in ruins nearby to discuss details, make secret deals, and basically plan how to make our lives miserable. That all stopped when sandworms decided to make that place their home. I'm sure there's still some data there. You'll be able to find information in the ruins, either in the old consoles or in the belly of a sandworm. Now get out of here before anyone sees you talking to me.
Can I get out of town right here? Probably not. There's a door here. Can I? No. Of course. I mean, like, this episode chain is decently close to what, you know, they probably would deal with on the show. But that doesn't make it good. I need to go north. Makes it annoying. Like, once again, it's a case of I really wish they would have kept the Breen missions as the required missions. Well, required. You could skip these. And put these as the missions you have to track down on your own. Getting something coherent? How? Honestly, how? All we're doing is killing worms. How are we gaining information from killing worms? Hey, another compression pistol. Now, if only compression pistols were worthwhile on NPCs. The main issue is just NPCs do not fire as fast as they can. Or else compression pistols would be amazing on them. But where they don't, they're just kind of bad. Oh man, a whole 60 dilithium ore. That's so much. I'm gonna get all of the data just from killing worms. This is how collecting data works, right? I don't remember if there's one of those decrepit teleporters here or not. Yeah, boy. Bam. Okay, well. Swear he'll tell us everything we need to know.
You want
Congratulations,
information?
Sub-Commander.
This blind man must be some sort of mole for the Orion Syndicate. The guys who have those triggers you're looking for. Now, I don't know who that guy is.
Yes,
but
you do.
someone in this town must know. The only way you're going to convince folks to help find this guy is if you show that you're not only strong enough to fight the Syndicate, but that you've got the gumption to defend us from them. Showing some muscle around here would be a great first step. Well, you do that, and I bet someone will step forward to tell you who this mole is and where you can find your triggers. You want information?
Okay, well, what do we got? Superior Romulan Operative. Nothing. Nothing. So looks like I'm getting a new engineer. Because, yeah. Not great skills, but superior Romulan Operative. Ugh, you got a look about you. Well, come on then. That's such a perfect posing for him. He can stay like that. There we go. Because Varel just doesn't have Romulan Operative. Because she's not a Romulan. I mean, she's not bad for ground. Like, don't get me wrong. She'll be better for ground stuff, but this guy has 2 space traits. And, well, 2% crit, 5% crit severity.
You're looking to help us? Interesting. It makes me wonder what your motives are, but I will not question them. Many people come here looking for something. I'm sure you have replicators on your ship. We have to make do with whatever food and water the Orion Syndicate agrees to sell us, and pay whatever price they charge. They have a stronghold somewhere outside Paradise. I don't go there. Most of us don't wander outside these walls. A replicator for the bar would go a long way towards trust, if that is what you're looking for. Other than that, people always respect a show of authority.
Do I actually have to, oh, I do. Ooh, okay. That's actually something else I can, make use out of. Wait, I have engineering team now, so. If I make use of him, that's really about it. Okay, that's another compression pistol. How does it compare to the one I'm using? Okay, the one I'm using is better. Yeah. Take those, Tovin. You can have that. Oh, you already had a 5. Well, here's a 6. I really need to clean up my inventory soon. Now to come beat up some crowds of people. Or I suppose, stand menacingly near groups of people. Let's ignore the fact that, like, those 12 people is, like, half of my crew, because Romulan crews are very scarce, but, you know. Oh man, a Dabo table.
We may not like you, but around for the whole bar? Well, that's a mighty fine gesture.
Oh, there is a teleporter here. Thank you, person, for bringing that to my attention. It's not overly helpful, but it's a thing. Now, weapon proficiency. I actually want to see in real time. Need to close this. Right. 97.1. Oh, 5. Alright, that was a decent little jump in DPS. Hey, what's up, Law?
Folks around town are starting to talk about you. They think you're really here to turn things around, to help fight the Orion Syndicate. You're looking for the blind man, the informant for the Syndicate. You found him. I've been giving Hassan information for years, ever since that night in the desert. Now, I don't expect you to like me very much or even trust me, but I can still give you the information that you need. I know how to get to Hassan's stronghold. That's the only place the triggers could be, if he hasn't sold them yet. Hassan is in the downed ship in the mountains to the east, but his stronghold is extremely well guarded. Pirates hired by the Orions guard the mountain pass, while the Nausicans keep guard over a prison area. Please, if you are going up there, rescue the prisoners. They are poor souls from this town who the Orions decided to take, either for the slave trade or just for the pleasure of torture. You'll have to fight your way up through the mountains.
Okay.
But you will eventually reach their stronghold and the triggers. Good luck. I'd say people in this town are rooting for you. Just not very loudly.
Once again, it's just these missions take so long. It all just feels like one really long, drawn-out mission. Because it kind of is. Yay. Oh, quantum mortars. That apparently I can attack that one. Hello, little scorpions. How are you doing, little scorpions? I don't need you anymore. Live your life, little scorpions. And dead. Really? They are still following me. Okay. I would stop and deal with my inventory, but these guys will respawn. Just occurred to me, I should have... Whoops. I need this now. I should have... Yeah. Okay, that's that. This! Improved aim. Give me an extra 10% damage. Disruptor split beam. Yeah. Let's give that to Varel. I mean, I may as well keep using her on the ground, because, like, as mentioned, she's not bad for the ground. So... Gotta be real, part of my problem with this mission chain is probably just remembering trying to do this while there was also a lot of other people trying to do these things. Because, like, none of this is instanced. I could swear you brought 4 bridge officers with you. I guess not.
Thank you. I thought I made some bad bets and owed Hassan a lot of latinum. He took offense when I couldn't pay. Could have been worse. A lot of the prisoners here get sent to Hassan's stronghold. If they come back, they're so broken that they barely look like people. And the bite marks.
Oh, 90 more dilithium ore. Wow. Tovin, why did you pick a fight? I mean, you didn't have to. And also part of the issue is just ground combat is boring. Like, the argument gets thrown around of like, oh, it's like any other MMO. You just you know, start combat and run through your skills. Except for the most part, you don't even have to do that. You just kind of hit tab every now and again to retarget enemies when the game decides you're no longer targeted onto an enemy. Like, that's literally it. Like right there. Come on, guys. Fine, game. Keep auto-targeting.
That's about all I can tell you. You did what? That's amazing. If everything you said is true, then you're about to put a stop to Hassan, the Undying. You want
Congratulations,
information?
Sub-Commander.
Found the location of his strongholds. Hey, we get a beam array and a turret. As well as a Bailey weapon. Oh god, I think I know this mission.
You want information?
Actually, is that better than what I have on? Well, this has a bit more energy resist. I think I'll actually keep the armor I had on. Yeah, how does this match up? It doesn't. That's how. There's Varel.
The latest in a line of well-armed troublemakers. Quite a little disturbance you guys caused. I'm not impressed. Not particularly. Too messy. Screaming disturbs some of the clientele. Besides, the boss said not to kill you. Now, at least. Go on in.
I mean, I could always break you.
I love this place. Parties, the drinks, dancers, dancers. No queen anymore. I hear Hassan's got an issue with a lot of females telling him what to do, so he keeps them out of here. Only takes orders from Melanie Dion herself. Really sweet little setup. Hassan has a handful of champions and a bunch of people who owe money. Most of the time the fights are good. Once in a while you get someone who can't fight back. That gets messy. One of the guards by the cells is kept. Care to make a friendly wager on the next fight? Whoever ends up in the arena next. You'll have to talk to Jensen. He likes it to make an introduction. But I don't care who you are. I'm not gonna rat out the boss.
I think I need down here. Maybe. Yes.
Hey, I heard someone like you might be dropping in. Lies, ears, whispers. Word gets around. I assume you want Hassan's knocked out. You shot your way in here. You think we wouldn't notice? He already knows who you are and what you want. That means he wants something from you. Now, if you still...
Hey, some gas. You're very square, my man.
planet was too tempting to ignore. Maybe we could come to some sort of arrangement. I'm not much fun in this world. You do something useful for me, I'll tell you what you want.
The Master of Hounds! Can he bring our new fighters to heel?
No. No. Oh, they came in through that door. Oh well. This isn't the mission I thought it was, so at least there's that. It's probably going to be already considerably hurt. Yeah. Is it? That's a door. Well, I'm gonna die. Or not. Stop throwing the floor at us.
Sometimes you need to take matters into your own hands. Now you die.
You really want that, my man? 'Cause I don't think you do. Oh no, I'm held.
I've had it with this place. Maybe
Rude. I honestly don't mind dying. I'll just respawn. Gets all my bridge officers with me. Or it puts me all the way back here. That's annoying. Yeah, man. Not in combat anymore. Get over here, idiots. Gods, I wish this cough would just go away already. I've literally coughed so much my throat has gone sore. I mean, I don't know why I'd want to go to my ship, but I guess I'll be beaming back down to the surface.
Enough! I've tolerated Romulan lowlives and scum for too long. Nimbus is a syndicate world, and that is who will remain. Everyone else should run while you can. I'm cleaning house.
There's no way we can take on Hassan's fleet alone. There are no other ships in range to support us. There are the pirate vessels, however, and the raiders who use Nimbus as a way station have as much to lose as we do. If we can rally them to our side, we might be able to stop Hassan and get the information we need.
I mean, won't be that difficult to just kill him.
There was a Thaleron signature coming from that Riemann ship. I think the triggers just warped away.
Well, goodbye. still up in the air of whether I want to focus on shields or not. Because, like, that is the only way I'm going to get to do beams, really. I mean, I suppose alternatively I could just make do with beam overload too.
But if you're looking for allies, help me fix my face alignment company. I'll fight. Turning shield.
Yeah, that was a waste.
We have enough ships on our side to give Hassan a good fight.
Hassan is prey. Assist me in repairing my gravity plating, and we will hunt.
There's a disruptor turret that I don't really need. Those poor interceptors. They tried their best.
You think a handful of garbage scouts can stop the Orion Syndicate? They'll pay for their insolence with their lives, and I'll take you to Melanie Dion in chains.
You really? Ow. Man, I'm pretty sure he's already, like, dead, but I suppose fighter. Yeah, we'll take him alive.
I've never known defeat. But now, I kneel before you. I will tell you all you wish to know, and then my life is yours.
Yeah, you are supposed to have 4 people with you. Farrell, where the frick did you go? She just left. Can I just contact him this way? Cool.
Not in a position to harm anyone else, and we have his database. You're responsible for both of those things. That's very commendable. Unfortunately, we didn't achieve all of our goals. The Thaleron triggers are nowhere to be found. The sensor readings your science officer took could mean they're in the hands of the Remans now.
Yeah, let's see. I feel like the Batleth is probably the best to go with. But I'll go with this because it's more fitting.
Congratulations, Sub-Commander.
When you first beamed down here, oh, I wasn't so sure about you. But after what you did to Hassan, yeah, you have some skills. So, some Freeman escaped with the triggers? Oh, tough break. I bet he's out of the sector by now. But if there's one man on this rock who'd know where to go next, it's Maul. He can help you bring an end to all of this. Then we can all celebrate with some drinks at the bar. You want information?
Now, I did get... Ooh, yeah, my inventory is very full. Well, Tovin. New toy for you, buddy. Yeah, I'd rather have the hit points. Yeah, this thing's a Mark IV, yeah. Now, I need to clean out my inventory, Jesus Christ. How about these shields? What are they looking like? Less capacity, more regen. I think I'll just keep the ones I've got. You know what I could do? I don't really have anything that, honestly, I can't just get again. So, what I'm gonna do... make sure there is absolutely nothing in here I want to keep. Photon torpedo. I should probably keep it. Yeah, I'll keep that as well. The TAC consoles will be the hardest to get again, but if I'm gonna go Disruptor, then I'll want Disruptor ones. So... Phaser is arguably better, but... there's a lot of Disruptor support. Yeah, and if that's the case, I may as well keep the turret. Anything that's rare, that's actually useful, I'll probably keep, just because, well... it's actually useful. Yeah. Bam. Inventory is now significantly more empty. Let's see. All these consumables can go. Keep the components, because I may actually have a use for them. Everything else can go. There we go. Now to go contact Law. He's a nice duty officer to get, so this mission is worth doing. Grab hull plating. I might honestly just I've already started investing in shields. I have 3 retrain tokens. Oh, he's back in his house.
Now, this is embarrassing. I leave a death note behind and you find me alive. Yes, the situation isn't as bleak as I thought it was. You've got that look about you, though. One that, if they're anywhere on Nimbus, they're probably using the satellite stations to the south. Hassan used them to stay in contact with the Orion Syndicate without the risk of anyone intercepting his transmissions. I think that's how he coordinated his last attack. The Tal Shiar could probably do the same thing. But that area is the territory of a pack of Gorn separatists, and they don't like anyone who's not a lizard. That will make it harder, not impossible. Your best bet is to go to the canyon, disable the exterior satellite cables, gather the satellite codes from the Gorn.
It's a lot of work.
Then hack the main satellite. That will cut the Tal Shiar on Nimbus off from their support. The canyon entrance has a giant rock arch over it. There are a couple of paths down from the upper rim to the bottom. In the meantime, I'm going to take stock of what I have here for some plans of my own.
I have another skill point. Oh, another space one. Because I do honestly feel like hull regeneration is probably much better use of my time. I'll end up with at least 3 more. This is just attack pattern, so I'm never going to use because I have Omega 3, which is what I will be using. So. Well, more torpedo damage can't hurt, so grab that for now. Now to go do another of the annoying parts of this, and I may actually once again change instance. I'll go Nimbus 2 again. Because there's another endeavor to kill the Gorn on Nimbus. And they are literally only down here in this canyon. So a lot of people farming that endeavor, well, I say farming it, doing that endeavor, just clear out all the Gorn, because they're not a threat. Like, this is a super easy ground zone. Like, case in point, there's someone here killing them now. Get him, Tovin. Or at least there was someone here killing them. Because the chief engineer should already be dead if someone was still actively here. It's occurring to me that Varel probably died at some point. And I just had never noticed. That's why she wasn't in the group and why I couldn't just call her back. Yeah, you are. Ow. Rude. Does this have the range? Yes. I really need to deal with this guy. Because him being here is really annoying. Because I can't see my mission objectives. Freaking Gorn throwing rocks at me. Who do they think they are? Captain Kirk? Oh man, 90 dilithium ore. There we go. Now I can see mission objectives again. Not what I want. Sir, can you stop that? That is very annoying. I've basically destroyed this Gorn kingdom that they wish to build by myself. Well, with my bridge officer's help. What little they're doing. Sir, that is very rude. Ow. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight some of them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back for them because they're dying. Because they're stopping to fight rather than just running. Because that's helpful. Hyven, where even are you? Where's the respawn? Oh, of course, it's all the way up here. What is that animation? I am almost tempted to just skip past the rest of these missions, but I'm almost done. So... that's not what I wanted. I was just mashing. So... discard that. So let's see, I've got... one more mission left after this one. These missions just take so bloody long. Like, I wouldn't really have an issue with them if they didn't take so long. Oh boy, this again. So the first and second need to equal the third. So this and... I guess that was right. How I travel to Installation 18. Because that's literally what I'm traveling to now. Three levels to go before I get another new ship. Of which I actually get some level of choice. It's not just choose an escort. At least I think. Come on, guys. Stop fighting worms. We got things to do.
You Hakib's base. I'm well and
Ugh.
truly impressed. I've been thinking about something. There isn't anything left for me here on Nimbus. With your permission, I'd like to join your crew and help you stop Hakib once and for all.
Sure, my man.
Everything points to the communications array as the hub of Talshar activity on Nimbus 3. There have also been reports of disappearances in the vicinity, and they have to be related. The Talshar have been taking people from all over. Makes sense that they're doing it here, too. It's time to find out what's going on inside that comm array. Get ready. I don't think this is going to be easy.
Yeah, I'll be taking... Well, no, that's a warp core. So I'll be taking that. My brain was like, I gotta compare these two. No, I don't. I've done this mission too many times, because I had initially had a thought with my other character, man, I want to use these. Because, like, 50% chance to ignore shields, that's pretty cool. But you only get one of each of these. The Nimbus Pirate Distress Call is what you really want to do this mission for, though. Now we have Law, who is a pretty decent person to have. That'll give you a 20% chance to reduce the cooldown of your torpedoes, which is pretty nice. Wait, has it already ticked over to a new day, I wonder? I forget what time that happens at. No, it hasn't. I do not remember how to get into this freaking place. Right here. It's about to, though. Tick over to a new day, that is. Which is a bit annoying, because I slept too long. Stealth would be the best approach. Well, too bad I don't do anything stealthily. Yo, what's up? Alarm disabled. I really shouldn't be skipping through the dialogue like that. I do apologize. Oh man, spooky room.
The test subjects are reacting well to the indoctrination procedures.
There's an Alachi man in there.
We had a few casualties, as we expected. start phase 3 by the end of the week.
Gonna activate security alarm. There we go.
Proceed carefully. This patient hasn't responded well to the treatments. Watch those levels. It's going critical.
That man has an inappropriate face. Guys, you want to get in here and, like, do your jobs? There's only 2 science officers with heals in my group that appear to be stuck. Could you get out of the way so I can see the... I think it's this one.
You're not Tal Shar. Are you here to take me home? My name is Rena Kev. I was working on a freighter, the Usakan. We haul anything we can to make some latinum with. We had an offer to take a load of techosite to Gasco Station. My captain didn't like it. We heard there was trouble in that area, but we needed the work, so... The Tal Shar were waiting for us. Captain Sarah let them board. Said they could inspect our cargo and manifest, but they killed him. And then they started shooting everyone else. I don't know why they kept me alive, but they kept asking me questions about terrorists and the Republic and my brother. They said he did such awful things, that he smuggled weapons and killed people. But I know him. I know none of it is true. They're the ones who are evil. Yes, you're Tovan's friend. Is Tovan still with you?
He's literally right here.
Rena!
It's true. How did you find me?
I've been searching for you everywhere. You hadn't sent a message in weeks, and I knew something was wrong. Then I started tracking the Usakan, and I couldn't find any trace of it. I almost lost hope, but...
I knew you couldn't have done those terrible things. And I knew you'd find me. You're my big brother, Tovan. You took care of me after the homeworld was destroyed. After Father... I don't know what happens next. But I know I don't want to lose you again.
You won't, Rena. You won't. The Tal Shiar can't hurt you anymore. And they'll pay. They'll pay for everything they did to you.
Yeah, let's free the other people.
The light. It hurts my eyes. Can you turn it down, please? I was in a shuttle. There were Tal Shiar attacking my colony. There was a blinding light and a noise that vibrated the cabin like it was coming apart. Then there was blackness. I woke up here. They keep...
Haven't we met before? No, I don't.
Find them if I can. I know the location of Obaset's base. I'll find them. Tell them what I know. Maybe I can... I don't know.
Sure hope that doesn't come back to bite me in the ass. Or the Remans in the ass. Surely that won't happen, though. Surely.
No. Make it stop. I come in the night. I woke up and one of them was standing over my bed. How did...
Crazy person.
Who are you? Are you here to hurt me again? Please. There are lights voices. Voices in my head. They were thoughts, but they weren't mine. That wasn't the worst of it. They hurt me. Cut me. One time, they amputated my hand. And 2 days...
What do you know? Tal Shiar doing bad things. Who could have thought it? It's almost as if they're bad people. And literally, this is a known thing. The Romulans know this. I don't even know why we need to find evidence of it. Like, everyone already knows the Tal Shiar is doing bad shit. Like... Okay, where is the alarm in this room? I think that's it. Read only. Mine data for passwords. Ah. Yeah, we're not gonna capture an Alachi. They're kind of difficult to capture. Well, Stara's stuck again. Get him, Tovin. Tovin. You're supposed to be getting him. The Alachi have all of the shields, but like no health. Brisk is down there playing, so I keep getting distracted.
Now we have you.
No, you
You
don't.
want to get out of here alive. You'll answer our questions. Let's start with something simple. Who? Stop him!
Time to go beat up the Tal Shiar again. At least we get to do a bit more space stuff.
I should have known you would be involved with this. I would tell you to stop meddling in affairs that you cannot understand. But if you've proven anything so far, it's that once you're set on a path, you blunder through, heedless of the consequences. Besides, you still owe me a ship. And an eye.
Good fight. I'm sure you're willing to turn a blind eye to a little salvage operation, aren't you?
Hakeem is a stain on our people's honor. We won't be safe until he's dead.
This fight no longer interests me.
Of course it doesn't. So you're a big old coward.
You understand just how precarious your position is. Run while you can.
Thought they were closer than they were. Might be. Man, if you could knock it off with the old tractor beam thing, that'd be great. It's really annoying. I could probably use the health. Yeah. That was definitely the right call. Yeah, we now have a 20% chance to reduce its time by 5 and 1 by 2.
Still, Ren is alive, and she's here. That's more than I could have asked for. I suggest we head back to the surface and wrap things up, sir. Then we can take her back to the flotilla where she'll be safe.
Yeah, what's up, my man?
That's about all I can tell you. If you have a different question, what's been going on around here? I've been hearing strange reports that something major went down.
Yeah, there was a base.
That Hakeem fella you Republic types have been looking for showed up. That true? Well, you sure know how to get things done. People had their doubts about you, but you showed them. Hassan's gone, the Gord have been put in their place, and now the Tal Shiar too? This keeps up, and Nimbus will be a right nice place to live. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got some latinum to collect from 2 of 8. You want information?
I knew the Tal Shiar were bad, but mind control, alien experiments, who knows what else they were doing to those poor people? The Alachi have to be stopped. We're the ones to do it. And tell your friend Toban not to worry about his sister. She's already on her way to New Romulus for some rest and recuperation. She'll be safe there. Good work.
Time is short. Congratulations.
Bam. 1 level to go.
Time is short. What do you need of me?
Now that we've uncovered the Alachi involvement with the Tal Shiar, we can expect them to be more overt in their attacks. I need you to report to Admiral Kararek. He's handling anti-Ilachi operations.
Time is short. What do you...
Now, is that Singularity Core actually better than what I've got? I mean, technically, yes, so. I'm going to be putting this on because that's just helpful to have. These are kind of pointless, but I might hang on to them for now. I think I'll actually use this because a little bit more health. Now let's, you could use some armor. And you could use some armor. I really want to reach level 30 by the end of the stream.
I've received the reports that Sub-Commander Nadell sent. I'm going to have your ship on standby. With you on station, we can respond quickly to any Alachi activity in the sector. You've proven yourself very resourceful and effective.
Cool.
Greetings.
Are you actually gonna pop up the next mission, or...
Picking up a distress
cool.
signal from Riho Station in the Chulan system. An Alachi force is approaching the station, and it is ill-equipped to deal with a full assault. I'm diverting you to assist. Set course immediately, and do whatever you can to stop the Alachi. Greetings.
Okay, why is that not on my bar? Oh, I have ramming speed now. Well, that's basically where I'd want it. I also should probably move these. And that wasn't quite in the right spot, so it's off the bar. There we go. Well, I kind of want to get some dilithium, so I'm going to do this. So this will give me 1,000. Actually, it should give me a bit more than that because of the dilithium weekend.
The Carter is ready to assist you.
Lead the way. The Shurgat will follow. Reading a single Ferengi vessel, Marauder class. They've decloaked.
Leave enough of their ships for salvage. I'll be under cloak.
I don't know how he convinced the
Oh
Breen
boy, the
to join,
Breen.
but he did.
Look forward to my energy levels going away. Patreon damage mod. Man, these tractor beams are really annoying.
Well, there's...
I'm really feeling being higher level, but not in a new ship yet. Hull restoration. Yeah, I'll grab some shield hardness. I might be able to get to something useful. I might at least be able to get to, like, zip here. Which isn't much, but something. And Terran Empire. Hello, Feedback Pulse. At least they are a lot easier to deal with than the Breen. They just have this nasty habit of letting you kill yourself.
The last episode of Captain Proton. It's yours. Affirming.
Get the Nimbus Patrol in here. I'm gonna want the HP. I'm using that a lot more than I thought I would. Get my skills recharging a bit faster here. Give me some Romulan marks. Hey, there's level 30.
Well fought. Modron's on his way.
Means new ship time.
Congratulations. You've proven...
I always forget this place even exists outside of, like, this series. So if I ever get lost in here, it's because I'm never here. Even on my Romulan, I just go to... My other Romulan is fed a line, so I just go to Earth Space Dock. And yeah, I could pick up a Pterodactyl. I wouldn't really want to. Well, actually, that is where my other operative is. That actually may not be a bad idea. And there's all these other ones over here. Not gonna lie, I think it's this one. Yeah. This one actually doesn't seem like that bad of a ship. I think I might actually pick up the Pterodactyl. I'm gonna lose one of Tovin's abilities, but I'll gain my other operative. So, yeah, I'll grab the Pterodactyl. It's not like I'm gonna have it long anyway, so... or at least be using it long. Gotta get my equipment transferred over. I could probably just see about buying some better equipment while I'm here as well. Yeah, this one's just kind of better. A resilient shield. It's actually kind of worth it, so I'll put that on. Turret. Turret. Yeah, I don't see myself actually using those, but they're here. Like the batteries. Now I could really use more engineering consoles. Not gonna be using that. Only 1,000 more dilithium to go for today. Probably buy like Mark 7s, right? Yeah. Okay, what do I currently have? 2 heavies, so I'll buy a heavy and a dual heavy. Or a dual and a dual heavy, I should say. I've got the money, I could buy another, but it's not really worth it. Just want to replace my 2 lowest mark ones. There we go. Now, I still have Scatter Volley. Who would be better? I think he's actually better like that. I mean, Boarding Party is pretty much useless, but so is Eject Warp Plasma, and Varel has Boarding Party in her 3rd slot, so... Tonic Officer... Yeah, that seems pretty alright. Wait, I can buy... No, I can't. Okay, I have access to this, right away. This, I guess. This character isn't going to be setting records in Tour of the Galaxy. I really want to finish off my dilithium before it ticks over to a new day. That's what I'm kind of worried about. So let's do Rescue and Search. I might get some decent equipment from this as well. This one's a bit more of a pain in the ass, but it's also a pretty decent mission to be doing. So I do need to sort everything, because of course I do. So I'm going to do this just so I have time to do this. I'll put my hull heals here. Pattern Alpha. I love how it also, like, it just conveniently omits some of the skills that you'll actually want that are just innate skills, like evasive maneuvers just wasn't on the bar. Okay, tactical initiative is already here. Okay. I haven't set this up yet either, so I'll just default to attack for now. Paradox only have one animation point? I think it does. I always thought that the weapon skill came third. It's mostly because its position is like third in your list, but
That rift's unstable.
whatevs.
Hurry, or those ships won't make it.
Klingon vessels are warping into your position.
Hey, another engineering console. It's literally a case of I may as well equip that right away. Yeah, give me a minute.
Our systems.
That's one less rift to worry about. Let's regroup the market.
Bad news, I'm afraid. Klingons are approaching our position.
And here's where this gets kind of difficult. These Klingons are just a pain in the ass to deal with. God, I'd forgotten how much of a brick the Pterodactyl is. Ooh. This is gonna hurt. Okay, I think I got away from it in time, at least. This is kind of the issue with Boarding Party. Like, the effects it has are nice, but, like, it's never gonna get to the target before it's dead. There's a lot of other 4th level engineering skills I'd rather have. And, like, they don't retarget either, so... grab some more Romulan. Let's grab our items. Hey, another engineering console. That's an all resist. Ooh, another nanite reinforced circuitry. Plasma dual cannon. That'll be nice.
I think that indeed.
So close. I'm just going to do another patrol to finish it. This can go over the Mark 6. Because it will be better. This can go over that, because more hull repair. There's some all resist. Now, what is a quick... You know, I think this gives dilithium. This should queue quickly and finish quickly. Plus, then I get to say I did it today on this character, even though it's already done today. Wow, this is not happening quickly. There we go. Oh, it's a ground point. But you're like, well, I already applied my space point. I did. I have a ground one too.
Welcome to the Gamma. In this, the scenario will be welcomed. In this.
Hey, at least I'm not the one over there this time. Ugh, congestion.
This is the Kobayashi Maru. 19 crews out of all Tier 6. We have struck a gravitic mine and have lost all power. Our hull is penetrated and we have sustained many casualties.
Honestly, I should also... Hold on.
It's not over yet. The next wave is coming.
Because, like... I'm very much building to just not care about my shields, so... I don't like this effect.
The next wave is incoming.
The extra auxiliary power will help my other things.
The next wave is coming.
Oh yeah, Doomsday Machine. Ow. Did not realize it was aiming this way. Wasn't really much I could do anyway. I honestly wonder if I equipped my Harpang torpedo, if I could actually damage it.
The Kobayashi Marine's health is at 50%. The Kobayashi Marine's health is at 25%. The next wave is incoming. The system's offline bomber fix is active.
It's an appropriate time to be doing that. Not gonna take that invite.
The Kobayashi Marine's health is at 10%. The system's offline bomber fix is active. The next wave is incoming. Enemy assault incoming. Survive the onslaught.
Not helped by most of the fleets that are just like, hey, join. Tend to be the ones that are so early on that there's not much point in joining them. Which is a bit of a catch-22 because there's no point in joining them, no one joins them. Thus, no one makes progress in the fleet, so it never really gets to the point where it's worth joining. Can I move? There we go. Give me some Omega. Yeah, there we go. That'll be my daily dilithium. Bam. Ooh, I want that. I mean, I'm not going to care too much about my shields, but shields are still nice to have. Tactical team is also just a decent little buff that's better than nothing, and, well, there's not much to put in the first slot, so... That literally doesn't matter to me. It's been like 3 hours. It's almost 9 p.m. for me. I am going to end things off here. We'll continue on with our missions tomorrow, or possibly at some other point. I might stream something else tomorrow. I'm not sure yet. Thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I shall see you back here tomorrow for another stream. Hopefully I'll be less sick by then. See you all then.